Welcome to Everlight Video Game Review. Today we're going to be talking about PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, or better known as Pubg! This one, it's in game preview on Xbox. It's a full release on
PC.
On the PC, and it was a bit of a surprise for me. The guys at work have been talking about it for a couple of months before I bought it, and for me it was like, oh, please stop talking about it, please stop talking about it. And now that I've played it, it's kind of like, okay.
I don't even know where I heard of this game. I don't even know how I heard of it. Honestly, I don't. I don't even remember. But I was like, oh, this game looks cool. I think I might have saw something somewhere, maybe on Twitch or something. I was like, oh, this game looks pretty cool. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a PC game. I'm like, crap. And I'm like, oh, it's Xbox, okay. So, I was like, I was pretty excited for it because it seemed like an interesting game. I'm not a big video gamer. I've said it many times doing these game reviews. I'm not a huge gamer. But this game, favorite game of all time. It's like shoots right up to number one. Bam.
We've played Call of Duty here, and we talked about it. And when you're watching the death cams, there's times when you're watching the death cam, and he goes, how the hell did that guy even hit me? He's not even pointed in the right direction, right? And in this game, there aren't... When you die, it doesn't feel cheap. There are times where it's like, really?
I know that on the PC. I know that on the PC, they just, like, the guy, Pubg, who makes Pubg? Blue something? Somebody. Blue Hole or something, maybe? And they just, on the PC version, because I guess on the PC you can cheat.
Yeah.
You can have aim assist or whatever, like, you can use a whole bunch, and they just banned over 1 million people?
Yeah, over 1 million people.
From playing this game for cheating. Mm-hmm. And I don't think on the Xbox, I don't think you can cheat. No. I don't think there's any cheats available. Nope. And I do understand the game does have its flaws. It's laggy at times. Mm-hmm. Again, because it's in game preview.
Now, in all fairness, this is the highest game player count in a shooter that I've seen.
Don't they have like 5 million copies sold already?
No. I'm not talking about that. It's like generally when you have player versus player in a non-MMO setting.
MMO?
Massively multiplayer online, like World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay.
You only have 64. On the PC, Call of Duty can go up to 64, right? This is 100 people, which is insane when you think about it. Because on Xbox, until they got to the Xbox One, the highest you can get was 32.
That's crazy. 100 people. 100 different people.
Yeah. All aiming to be the last one standing.
To get that chicken dinner.
Winner.
We have, together we have 1 chicken dinner. I have 0 chicken dinners solo.
And I have 1 chicken dinner solo.
I have a couple second places. Stuff like that.
Bunch of top 10s.
Yeah, a whole bunch of top 10s. I'm not the greatest player. It's the stupid right stick aiming. I can't figure out my sensitivity. It moves too much, and I've got low sensitivity.
I'll show you, because there's an extra setting to it.
But this game, I tell you, I look forward to playing it.
It's fun.
I love the aspect of teaming up. We team up, and I love that aspect of duos. Man, I need 2 more people. We need 2 more people to do a squad. I want to try a squad game with all of us on party chat.
Yeah, because you can do solo, duo, or a squad of 4.
You can do a one-man squad? I don't know what the hell that is.
One-man squad of 4 means you're 1 man in a squad of 4. And so that you don't team up. Yeah. Or you can do 3-man type thing. So you can team up, but it's, solo, duo, or 4-man squad. And
solos, I find solos okay. I practice solos because I want to learn, but duos I find more fun. Because you're playing with somebody and you can kind of to me it just adds that little extra to the game. Yes. I know this guy gets frustrated with me when we play together. I can totally tell when he's just like fucking just ready to throw his controller through his screen. When we're duoing, I'm like, what? Hey, I'm just playing, man. This is fun.
No, that's
where are you going? I'm like, I'm just going over here to get some shit.
When I play with you, I'm having a lot of fun playing with you because it's entertaining. It's like we're having bonding moments, for lack of a better term, as we're playing. He's a horrible shot.
Fuck yeah, I suck. I'm garbage. I'm garbage. Let's go to the game footage of me shooting. See that garbage right there? Absolutely, just horrid shot.
Oh my god!
I am so bad at shooting.
But it's so much fun just to watch. Like he,
I've gotten so much better. When I
he-
first started playing the game, I was
oh my god! He could give stormtroopers lessons
Oh my
about how to shoot properly.
But it just could, on the Xbox it's very limited. There's one map. I know on the PC I think there's like 4 or 5 maps. I think there's more.
No, there's only 2.
Is there? No, I
There's
think
a
there's
third one coming.
Oh, is there?
but
No,
there's
I could have
2.
swore there was more.
Okay,
Maybe there is.
we'll
but whatever.
figure that one out later. But
I
either
know
way,
there's more maps on the
Yeah.
PC. There's more features on the PC. It seems like,
Mhm.
but for the Xbox, only having one map, it's so different every time you play.
yeah,
It's so different. There's places that we go to. I'm like, I've never been here before.
yeah. There are still places that we find, and it's like I've never actually been here.
And I
Holy
love the
crap.
fact. I love the fact that it's not like, oh, all the scopes are in this area. Oh, you drop in this area all the time. It's the same guns. It's different every
Everything
time.
Is random.
It's so great.
It is because sometimes you can find scopes but no guns.
Yeah.
and sometimes you can
Vice
find
versa.
all
Yeah.
the guns
Yeah.
but no scopes, and then sometimes
Nothing.
you found a 15-time scope.
I did in a
He
crate. I actually
found
went after a
a
crate.
unicorn.
I did, and there was a 15x scope, and it was the hardest thing to use because you're just like, oh, I'm viewing this, and then you go to this, and you're like, where did a guy go?
But like even an 8-time scope, like you aim down the 8-time scope and it's just like you see, because the system that Bluehole developed for this is amazing, because this map is gigantic, like huge, and then you have your lines of fire, but like a scope actually means a scope, because when you're 8 timesing something, you can actually see 8 times farther than what you would normally do, and you were literally shooting, and you could see the bullet arc. Well, depending on which gun you're using, you can see the bullets, and you can actually see it arc, and you actually have to account for elevations, and
The physics of the game.
you
is-
really have to hope
yeah.
somebody stands still long enough for
Yeah.
you to shoot them,
Yeah.
and they don't.
Yeah, the physics of the game are unbelievable. Like it feels very real. It feels like this is how it would be if you were actually in a real version of this.
Because again, Call of Duty, when you're shooting people, you can empty clips into them and they survive.
Yeah.
In this game, 1 shot, 1 kill.
Yeah.
Literally.
If you hit them in the head without a helmet, you're dead. It's an insta dead. And if you hit their helmet, no matter if it's a level 3, it's like if you hit them enough, it's like boom, helmet's gone.
Yeah, and meeting somebody at the door with a shotgun is like you go
One
blam.
blast, they're dead.
Generally, if they have body armor,
Yeah.
then they might survive.
That's one thing I found out. I like the shotgun because of that. The 12 gauge, boom, one shot, dead. 90% of the time,
Yeah.
it's like, yes. For close combat, great.
Oh yeah, and
Great.
okay, so what this game is last man standing. 100 people drop on a map. You got to scavenge weapons, ammo, and extra stuff. So extra
Health.
stuff with health,
Yeah.
painkillers, grenades. You have 2 big weapons, a pistol, a melee, and a grenade slot, and then you can get accessories for your head,
Helmets,
body.
yeah. There's like level 1, 2, and 3. Mm-hmm. Obviously, level 1s are the most common. Then level 2. Actually, level 1 and 2 are pretty common.
Depending.
Those are pretty easy to find. Level 3,
Are harder.
if you find one, you're like, yes, I hit the jackpot.
Yeah, yeah.
You got your level of guns. You got your pistols, your automatic weapons, your sniper rifles, your heavy machine guns. And they're all pretty common. Like you've like Like the
You've heard of-
AK, the SCAR, the
and the M14
SK,
and the M16.
The UMP are all pretty common weapons. Those are the ones you're going to mostly run into. I like that VSS one, the little 9mm sniper gun. Love that one. I love that one. It's just
and what it is like you can get different type of ammo types, and different type of ammos go into different types of guns. So you need to scavenge weapons and ammo.
Yeah.
It does not come in abundance.
And that's why I like the duo part, because it's like, okay, you can strategize and go, okay, I'm going to take 9mm UMP, I'm going to take an AK with 5mm, you're going to have a SCAR with 7, and an SK with 12 gauge, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll just pick up shit, we'll go to different houses, whereas if you're by yourself, it's kind of like, okay, well, it's cool, but it's not, I don't know.
As much fun.
It's not as much fun.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm sure squads would be
Depending
hilarious.
on the squad, it really...
As long as you're playing with guys who are just having fun. Yeah. I don't want to play with people who are like so serious. I gotta win. I'm like, if I fucking die first, I don't care. If I die in 90th place, second place, I don't care.
I personally like just to hit the top
win.
50. Once 50% of the people are gone, I'm okay dying after that. But and that's the thing. This game is not. It is a shooter, but you don't need to shoot. You could literally make it to the number 2 without firing a single shot the entire game.
No kills.
Exactly.
My kill rate in 90% of the game is low. 3 is the most I've gotten in one game.
4 was the most I've gotten in one game.
I've gone to the end, top 2. 3, 5 with 1 kill, 0 kills, because 9 times out of 10 I'm chasing the damn circle, because I land places and the circle ends up way at the top of the dam.
So what happens on this map? You land, you jump out of the plane, you land in a random spot. A white circle will show up on the map telling you this is the part of the map that you need to be in. A blue circle will show up and squeeze to the white circle
of death.
The blue circle of death. And if you're outside of the blue circle, you start losing health. The white circle will shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink, forcing everybody together, so they all have to at some point in time kill each other.
Which is really smart, which is really good.
Yeah, brilliant.
Because really, if you didn't have a circle, everybody would just sit there and wait.
Yep.
And it would turn into an 8-hour game, and it would be silly. So having that circle there is a great aspect. Games last like 30 minutes. Usually 30 minutes at most. That's what I've noticed.
You had a 45-minute one. It really depends on... I've literally landed... walked up into a house, had a guy go BLAM! And I was gone.
But
Done.
the great thing is,
I was like,
start a new one.
What? Yeah, and the turnover, quick.
Yeah.
You hit it. It doesn't take a lot of time.
You're not waiting for games to fill up.
Yeah, you are not. It is ready
I think
to
they
go
start
within...
games around 90. I think they'll start a server at 90, maybe, I think, and then it fills up to 100. Because I've noticed sometimes you go in and it's like 97, 95 or whatever, but it's still a really good amount of people. The only thing I wish they put on the Xbox, I wish there was 2 things they put on the Xbox. So if you're listening, please, the death cam, because I would love to see where people shoot me from sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like,
you're like,
where did that come from? Was that guy shooting me from?
And 2, they just put this on the PC, the new update that they had. They put in where they have the seating chart of the plane, and it's all full yellow. Each seat has a yellow dot, and as people jump out, those seats become empty. So you can see where everybody's jumping. Love that. I think those are the only 2 things that for the Xbox. Obviously, another map would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
It'll show up shortly, because they already have an extra map for the PC.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of working out bugs.
Yeah. But
because a 100-person thing is the biggest Xbox has ever done. With the
imagine how hard that is to do, eh? Like, the technology behind it and the just wow.
And I would like to point out that the graphics are they're a little reminiscent of older versions of stuff, but what they've done is they put an incredible amount of detail into the game. When you are, because it's third person or first person, depending on how you want to play, when you actually switch the modes for firing, you actually put your finger up and do this. Which, in Call of Duty, the graphics are spectacular, but you switch modes and nothing happens. No extra detail, no things like that. If you take a grenade and you hold it, you actually take the grenade and do this, or like this, like underhand or overhand, and as soon as if you want to cook the grenade, you'll actually see your thumb go thunk and pull the pin. Call of Duty, you don't do that. You just...
This game, like, honestly, you obviously there's going to be flaws in every game.
Yes.
But I'm not going to sit here and nitpick this game. Because what this game has done for the non-gamer has made me, every time I have downtime, go, well, I can get some Pubg.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
How many times?
When we play, we're on chat, and his wife is in the background, and it's just like, oh man, I feel sorry for him because it's like, you have to live with her. I don't.
No, she gets into it watching me play.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's great. It's fantastic. You know what I mean? And it's like, we played fucking 11 hours one day.
Yes, we did.
11 hours. I've never played video games for fucking 11 hours.
It's been a long time since I've done that.
Never have I played for 11 hours.
Yeah, it was great.
You know, and it's like, and I didn't get bored. I wasn't at any time going, okay, I just want to quit.
No.
I was like, okay, let's get another one. Let's get another one. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
it's like,
let's go.
Oh, we have time for another game.
And then it's like, we better get to bed.
Yeah. It was 11:30.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, crap.
Better get to bed.
We gotta wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, good night. Damn it.
And you know what this game
I have avoided like 3 times going online because I seen him and it's like, no, I need to get some sleep. I can't stay up late.
Yeah, I just try to play a couple games during the week. I'm just like, a couple solo games. Then the weekend, I'm like, okay, everything's done. Honey, I'm going to play some PUBG. Okay. Boom. PUBG.
Yeah, no,
I even have the stance. I'll sit on my couch when we start. I'm like, okay, we're just playing. We're getting shit. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, it's getting down to the nitty gritty. We're like top 10. Get up close to the TV.
I know. It's like
get up to the knees.
And it's just like...
I know. I literally get off my couch.
Yeah.
I get off my couch and I go in my stance by the TV so I can see. I'm like, yeah. Because when I'm far away, like I can't really see the movement on the horizon. But when I get up close, I'm like, okay, there we go. Now I can see better. Yeah. Yeah. This game, fucking best video game I've ever played in my whole life. It's up there with like the Super Mario Brothers. Like those are cool games to play when you're just like...
This game is a game changer.
Oh,
it is one of those momentous event games that changes the landscapes of how games are going to come out.
Huge. I know. I've heard of. Have you heard of H1Z1?
Yep.
It's the similar thing, right? I've seen people playing it, but this one seems bigger. Like I watch people on Twitch play it all the time now. They're so good. I'm just like,
yeah, it's insane.
They're all playing PC version.
Yeah.
Though they're all playing like the Xbox version. I don't think is as obviously it's not as big. But
there's not as much graphic fidelity in the Xbox One.
Now, is an Xbox not as... Obviously, a computer's more powerful.
Computers are more powerful.
But could the Xbox not do virtually the same thing?
Kind of. The problem with PCs is because you can mod different parts of the PC to run different aspects of it. You can get a higher fidelity out of it.
I don't know if
the
this
Xbox One, because they're trying to make it everybody on a level playing field, whereas a PC, some people are better, some people are worse. So there's no middle ground. So it makes that's where the differences show up on PCs.
I think that like for PC, I'm not sure if this is as big a game changer as it is for Xbox. Because like you said, this is the first time on Xbox you could have so many people, 100 people. On PC, this isn't the first time for something like that, is it?
Again, don't quote me, but for a first-person shooter, this is the highest PvP count next to MMOs.
This game, fantastic game. If you like games, grab this game.
It is in-game preview right now. $40. Get it. Because once it's a full release game, it is going to be $80.
They say they don't even know if they're going to go to full game release, but I would think that from the popularity of it, that they're gonna move towards full game release, like that.
30 million on the PC.
I know there's 5 million. I think I saw numbers of close to like 5 million people.
Yeah, 5 on the Xbox, 4 to 5 million.
I don't know
what on the Xbox.
I don't know what an average game would sell. I don't know like a Call of Duty. I don't know what kind of numbers it would sell. So I don't know comparison. Like I don't know.
10 million.
Yeah. So
but Call of Duty has a brand. It's established, and I personally will play PUBG over Call of Duty.
Oh God. In a heartbeat, man. Now, I'm going to be playing PUBG till who knows when.
For me, though, I will actually go back to Star Wars Battlefront every now and then just to play a shooter. Because this one, because PUBG, it's a survival game. It's not a shooter. Being able to shoot helps. Because when you're in a firefight, you want to be able to hit things that you shoot at. But if I just want to go run and gun, I'm going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront.
This game for me is a game changer, especially because I think this is the game that I've been waiting for. Because normally in video games, it's like, oh, there's a story to it. You have to follow certain things. This game, there's nothing.
Oh, no tutorial. You are literally
like,
thrown off a plane, and you have to figure out how to play the game.
Like, it's not hard to play. The controllers aren't difficult. Obviously, for someone like me, because I'm not very good.
If you've never actually played a shooter, the controllers are difficult because they are shooter controllers. Now, all the buttons have different functions, because if you don't tap the up on the D-pad, you will move from your pistol to your melee weapon, right? These are things you have to push the buttons to find out.
Absolutely. You know what I've done? I've gone on the Google machine, and I'm like, scope usage PUBG, and I've taught myself, and I go, okay, what do the lines on the scope mean? Weapon chart PUBG. I don't do that for video games. I've never done that in my life for a video game. But you know what also happens I've never done in my life? I've had this game for 2 months. When did we get this game? Was it December?
January.
Was it January? So it's been
January
2 months.
4th.
So it's been 2 months.
Yep.
And I still want to play it. There's never been a game where I'm like, I still want to play this game. I'm like, PUBG time. Yeah. PUBG time. Yeah. And it's fun every time. I never sit there and go, this is boring. I sit there and go, God fucking damn it. I fucking want to win.
Well, for me, there are just times where I go, really? I got into a fist fight with a guy and lost?
I know. How do I lose a fist fight? I punched you just as many times as you punched me. How did
going for the gun next time?
Fuck. I find myself wanting to get better. I find myself going, okay, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to jump right into the school. I'm going to get right in that action.
Yeah,
and then sometimes
we can't do that.
And then sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm going to fall off into a not so populated area so I can collect some guns, survive a little bit. I'm going to be a little crafty, try some new strategies. I used to never go for the crates because I'm like, fuck that. There'd be too many people there. Now I'm like, where's that crate going to drop? Let's see if I can find it. If it's close and I got a vehicle, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going for it. And I'm going to just pick everything up and I'm going to run. You know? It's great. It's fantastic. This game, fuck, man, it's so fun. It's so fun.
It is worth it.
So absolutely fun. And you see more. I'm finding more. There's tournaments of PUBG. Tournaments. I watched one the other day. $100,000 on the line. They played 5 games, $20,000 per game. And they broke it down to like top 8 got money. And it was fantastic. Like these people, there's like Dr. Disrespect on Twitch. There's Choco Taco. There's Josh OG. These guys all play PUBG. There's Shroud. I don't really like him, no, because I don't know. He doesn't appeal to me. Something about his personality. But yeah, I used to have poker on Twitch. Now it's all PUBG, 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 PUBG. And these guys, they have their complaints about this game, but me, I'm like, I could nitpick, but I'm not going to because
no, it's even though it's basically a beta, we've had crashes happen.
Oh yeah, I've been kicked out many times.
When we crash, it's not crap. It's like, oh, can I get back in to finish the game? It's like. It's
just
almost like a mini game,
man. Just keep me alive.
Keep driving. It's like it's almost like a little mini game. Can I get in back in time to help my partner out? Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
So fun because every game is so different. There's one damn map, and I'm still dropping into places where I've never seen before. Going, I've never been here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And there's still places on that map where you're like, I want to go here. Oh, it's fantastic. I could rave about this game for hours. Play for hours.
Yep.
You get lost. You don't even realize you're fucking playing for 11 hours. You're like, whoops. How did that happen?
Yeah, exactly.
And I can honestly say that's never happened to me with a video game before. I can't remember my whole life ever being into a video game where I just lose time and it just turns out where you're like, yes. And I think I've said it before when I've been playing video games. I'm like, I wish there was a video game where there was really no point to it. Where it was, I can do however I want. If I want to be a sniper, I can be a sniper. If I can want to be a badass motherfucking try and kill everybody Rambo style, I can do that. And this is the game that you can do that in.
It is.
Fantastic. Man,
Yes.
way to go. Way to go, Pubg developers. Fantastic.
Yes.
Way to go. I
Yes,
applaud you.
It is. Yeah. This is the surprise game of the past 5 years, actually. Honestly,
I don't even, again, like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't even know how I came across it. I don't even know what.
I've heard about it, and I was just like, it's just another shooter.
I got excited for it, and I was like, yes. I went looking for the game, and then I found out it's only digital, and I was like, okay, fuck it, as soon as I click buy. And it was fantastic.
Yes, it was.
Get this game.
Get it. Play
Get
it.
PUBG.
Have fun.
Get it now. Stop this video. Go get it now. PC, Xbox, whatever you have, just go fucking get it, and you're gonna fall in love with this game. And man, Bluehole, please keep developing it. Please,
More maps.
Please, yes. Please throw out one more map. I think the desert map with the casino or whatever.
Yeah.
Man,
That's the other map.
I would love to play on that map on Xbox.
Yep. Hopefully soon enough.
Yes, thank you. All right, guys. Let us know down below what you guys think of this game. If you say it sucks, I'm going to hate you. But if you say it sucks, tell me why.
Yeah.
And, I think I'm going to go play some PUBG now.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Have yourselves a great day. It's PUBG time.
Yes, it is.
Actually, I got to go grocery shopping first. So PUBG time after grocery shopping.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.